Welcome back to Von Blues Boxing, man. What's up with everybody out there? I know I was gone for a couple of days. I didn't give any predictions for the fight this weekend. Pretty busy weekend and stuff. And I'm back at work. I work at a high school, and then I got classes and stuff like that online. So just been pretty busy. Didn't give enough. Didn't have couldn't give any predictions and stuff. Just had stuff going on. But I'm going to talk about the fights from the past weekend. So I'm gonna start off with Greg Vendetti versus Edislani Lara. Lara won just like I thought he would. I thought possibly he would get a stoppage, but he won clear-cut unanimous decision. Lara did what he was supposed to do. I believe he's a WBA mandatory, so we'll see where he goes from that. He's gonna have to wait until Jermell Charlo and Jason Rosario fight and kind of see where we from there and see what goes on there. I think personally, Jermell Charlo is going to go after the winner of Patrick Teixeira and Brian Castano. They were supposed to fight before COVID, so I think that's where Jermell's going to go. But if he doesn't, maybe Lara is an opponent for him. Or Jason Rosario if he wins. So, yeah, pretty much. Then we had Alfredo Angulo versus Vladimir Hernandez. Upset alert. I didn't see that coming at all. At all. I knew Angulo, is not, Angulo's 37 now. I know he ain't the same fighter he used to be, but I thought he would beat this guy, Vladimir Hernandez. But Vladimir Hernandez pulled out the upset. He came to fight. He got the W, biggest win of his career. I know that Caleb Truax and Alfredo Angulo was going to be for the IBF mandatory shot to Caleb Plant, but I don't know what they're going to do with that now. I don't know if they're going to give Vladimir Hernandez that IBF mandatory shot against Caleb Plant. I don't know. Maybe Truax gets that title shot or something, or maybe he gets the IBF mandatory and fights Caleb Plant. But we'll see. We'll see what they do with that. And then we had Abram Martinez and Luis Arcon. And Martinez, Abram Martinez, that was a hell of a fight. Two young prospects who just went at it. I mean, multiple knockdowns. I mean, them boys just went at it. Good scrap. It was a draw. I think they probably do a rematch. They'll probably go back at it and do a rematch, and that is going to be a good fight because, they're both bringing in and trying to get each other out of there. So that was a good fight. That was a good fight. Then we had Daniel Dubois versus the guy Schneider. I mean, I knew what was exactly going to happen. That's what I predicted. I thought that within 4 or 5 rounds, I was like, Dubois is going to get him out of there, and it's not going to even be close. And Daniel Dubois just, he shouldn't even been in the ring with Daniel Dubois. I mean, Dubois just mauled him. So Dubois is on to bigger and better. Him and Joe Joyce, I heard October they should be fighting, or maybe it might get pushed back to November. So we're going to finally see Dubois and Joe Joyce. Don't sleep on Joe Joyce, people. I know Daniel Dubois is the favorite, but don't sleep on Joe Joyce. We ain't learned nothing about boxing. Can't wait to see that fight. Then we seen the red hot prospect out of the Dominican Republic, Elvis Rodriguez. Elvis Rodriguez, once again, impressive. The kid is impressive. Impressive, athletic, physical. I mean, got all the physical traits, got the skill set to box too, and just, man, he's just getting these guys out of there. He's doing what you want to see from a prospect. He's going in, getting these guys out of there, showing them that they're not on his level. And, I mean, once again, he just dominated the fight, got out of there early. And the thing about Elvis Rodriguez, his straight left hand is nasty. That straight left hand is a punch from hell. He's got a excellent straight left hand. He puts it on the money, and the way he stopped, dude, oh, that was nice. Pulled his hand down, bam, left straight hand. Put it on him. Elvis Rodriguez, red hot prospect. Keep your eyes on him. Dominican Republic, man. The boy's a bad man. He's a bad man. I enjoyed him. I'm going to keep my eye on him. Y'all keep your eye on him, too. And then we had the fight of the night, Victor Postol versus Jose Ramirez. Now, I thought that Victor Postol won that fight 7-5 rounds. I thought he won 4 to 5 of the first rounds. I thought in the mid rounds, Jose Ramirez took a couple of rounds. Later on, Postol kind of slowed down a little bit, but I thought he did enough. I thought it was 7-5 or 7-6. You could have given him a majority or close decision. And yeah, so he fought well. He came in with a good game plan. I thought that's how the fight would go. I thought Postol would use his height and range and keep his distance and, use the ring with his feet and stuff like that to keep Jose Ramirez off of him. That's in the earlier rounds, and I thought Jose Ramirez would have a hard time adjusting to that early on, but I thought he would, figure it out. Jose Ramirez was doing what I thought he would do: keep Postol moving, keep him moving, don't let him set his feet. You know what I'm saying? Feint his way in there with upper body movement and stuff like that, and head movements. Feint his way, and he kind of did that in the fight. And I wasn't mad which way it went. I mean, it could have went Postol, it could have went Ramirez. I would have been fine with it. Good fight. I thought Viktor Postol won the fight, but it showed that Viktor Postol is still at that level. He still can give the top 140 guys problems in the fight. He's shown that with Josh Taylor. And, I mean, Terrence Crawford won the fight and stuff like that. But, Postol is just not a guy you're going to get out of there easily and you're going to walk through and stuff like that. He's not a showcase fight. He's a guy that you got to bring your A game and your lunch pill. So he brought that to the game, and, they gave it to Jose Ramirez. So on bigger and better for Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez is probably just going to wait for Josh Taylor. I think he's fighting this one guy. I forgot his name. Josh Taylor's going to fight him. I think Josh Taylor will get through that. And I think we'll have our undisputed for 140 pounds. I think it's going to happen. I think Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor want to fight each other. I don't think it's going to be too much of a hang-up on money. And location could be a problem. You know what I'm saying? That could be an issue, location, but we'll see. I think those guys will get it done, and I think that fight will happen. So that's a good one to come up and stuff like that. And so later on today, I'm going to do another video. I'm going to do a video on something that's, it's going to catch people's eyes. I'm going to write down who I think personally, in my opinion, just my opinion, who is the 10 top, I think the top 10 most hated fighters in boxing, the fighters who I felt like that gets the most flag. And you see it in the comments, you see it on YouTube, you see it on social media, you see the things like that, you see it from the boxing media, the fighters I think that gets the most flag. And that's just my opinion, who I feel like is the most hated fighters in boxing, or the most disrespected fighters in boxing. And I'm going to do a video on that today. So that's going to be a fun one, man. So yeah, just, a couple of my thoughts and stuff like that on the fight. Quick video, nothing too long, man. And yeah, I'll be back at y'all in a couple hours with that top 10 video, who I think is the top 10 most hated boxers in boxing. And yeah, man, if y'all have a good day, y'all be safe out here, man. Subscribe, like, if you like the channel, you want to subscribe to it and things of that nature, go ahead, man. And y'all have a good day. Y'all be safe out here, man. Von Blues Boxing, baby. I'm out.